you smell what the Rob is cooking. Anyway, never mind that. The Rob works in mysterious ways.
Get right out of town.
So today I have a great and informative video for you guys. I wanted to detail the steps on becoming a remote online notary. I keep checking my bullet points here, or else I wouldn't be able to get through these videos. Alright, what's an online notary, you might be asking? Well, an online notary public is a commissioned notary public who has the authority to perform a remote notarization using an audio-visual conference, rather than having the individual physically appear before the notary at the time of the notarization. So in short, you get to notarize documents electronically online. There's all kind of platforms you can do this, and I'll get into this later, and I'm gonna make a whole video on it actually later. I love doing RON, Remote Online Notary. I'm just gonna call it RON for short. But yeah, I love doing it because, you know, you get to make money in the comfort of your own home. My webcam doesn't pick up anything like below my breasts.
Check these boots out for size.
So a lot of times I'm barefooted, I'm in shorts, but then I'll have like I'll look decent from like the chest up because I can do this. I get to set my own schedule, day or night. I tend to roughly make about $30 an hour in the evening hours. I haven't worked overnights yet, so I can't comment on that. I'm really not an early morning person. It takes me like 2 hours just to wake up and be of sound mind to work or do anything, so I can't comment on early mornings either. I personally use the notarize.com platform currently because it's free to sign up, and they basically provide the clients. It's consistent clients right off the bat once you get set up with them, and I have a different video on this. It's a popular platform, so they have a lot of customers. Also, during all this COVID-19 mess, RON has skyrocketed because, you know, you can do it in the comfort of your own home safely. Don't listen to the haters out there saying that there's no RON work or you can't make money at it, because it's worked out well for me. It's still working out good.
He's been peanut butter and jealous. He's hate us because they ain't us.
Also, both the customers and the notaries can do it right from their smartphone or from a PC, so that's convenient. And again, I'm going to be doing another video soon detailing all the different RON platforms and pros and cons. I actually have a long list of videos that I want to do for you guys. You know, I just have to make the time to get them out and edit them and all that stuff. So be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell for me if you're interested in crazy yet informative notary videos. Mostly informative, some more goofy than informative. Okay, so first you have to become a notary public in your state. I have a separate video also on how to do that, so be sure and check out that if you're not a notary public. Personally, I'm a notary public located in North Texas. I focus on being a notary signing agent, a remote online notary, and a mobile notary. Personally, those are my only 3 streams of income right now, and I do okay with it. And I help take care of my mom, so the flexibility of making my own hours is important to me. Okay, so you might be wondering what the actual steps to becoming a RON are. Like I said, I'm located in Texas, so I'm gonna go over the steps to becoming a RON in Texas. However, you know, it'll be similar, if not exact, for your state. Before you even apply for your online notary commission from your state, you need to get your digital seal and your digital certificate, which is also sometimes referred to as a digital signature, which makes it even more confusing because your state will likely ask for these when you apply, because Texas does. And this step is usually what stumps a lot of notaries, so I'm going to explain what these are and how to get them. There's basically 3 types that you might encounter. The first is the electronic notary seal. Of these electronic tools, an electronic seal is probably the easiest to understand. Basically, the electronic seal serves as the same purpose as a ink seal would. It serves the same purpose for electronic documents as an ink seal would for paper documents. It shows the document was notarized and provides information about the notary. Secondly, you have the electronic signature. You know, just as an electronic seal is the equivalent to a physical ink stamp, An electronic signature serves as the same function as a notary's handwritten signature. An electronic signature can take many forms: an image of a handwritten signature affixed to a document, a signature created by writing on an electronic signing pad, or even just clicking an accept button on the screen could be an electronic signature. Thirdly is the digital certificate. Digital certificates are perhaps the most important and most confusing tool used for electronic notarizations. Digital certificate doesn't have a true equivalent in the real world, in the traditional world of paper notarizations, that is. Despite the name, a digital certificate has nothing to do with notary certification wording. Though digital certificates are sometimes called digital signatures, they are different from the electronic signatures, which is confusing.
So many confusing feelings!
So a digital certificate performs two key functions. It verifies the identity of the notary who affixed the electronic signature and seal on the notarized document, and it makes the document tamper evident. Once a digital certificate is applied, if anyone attempts to alter the document's contents, the notary's electronic signature, or the notary's electronic seal, document will clearly indicate to anyone that opens it that changes have been made since the notarization was completed. A digital certificate is normally the last tool used when notarizing an electronic document. After the notary's electronic seal and signature have been applied, people often think everything is related to a document is visual, but a digital certificate is not visual. It's a cryptographic portion of a document that's there but not visible. So digital certificates are normally issued by a trusting issuing part authority for a limited period of time and must be periodically renewed over a period ranging from 1 to 5 years. Usually you can choose to only pay for 1 year to try it out if you want, and that's cheaper than paying for like 5 years. For example, digital certificates sold by the NNA and IdenTrust are renewed either after 1 or 3 years. Which is standard for the ID technology industry. And it meets the requirements for all states that authorize RON. Like I said, you can get these from the NNA, which is the National Notary Association, but they're just going to give you a voucher to use for the IdenTrust website. IdenTrust is the most recognized company to get a digital seal and signature from. So personally, I just went straight to the source, IdenTrust. Got my digital seal and signature from there. And again, I'll leave all these links in the video description for you guys. The digital signature and seal from IdenTrust was about $60, and they email it to you. I think mine took about 2 days to receive, if I remember right. So after becoming a notary public in your state, and after you get your digital seal and certificate, you also need to get your online notary public commission from your state. It'll look similar to your regular notary public commission. To do this, you have to pay the state a fee. It's another fee. Here in Texas, it was about $52 or so, give or take a few dollars. You also have to fill out their online application and jump through all their hoops. As always, I'll leave the links in the description. And again, this is for Texas, so your state might vary. You'll have to go to your state's website if you're not in Texas. Texas will ask for your notary ID number, the last 4 digits of your social, your email, things of that nature, and they require you to download the statement of officer and sign it using your digital certificate that you bought. Once you download the statement of officer, you sign it on your computer and fill it out as they require and upload it back to them. And the state website will walk you through all this. It's not as hard as it sounds, really, or it wasn't really to me. I believe I used Adobe to sign mine. There's lots of PDF programs out there. Another good one is Foxit Advanced PDF Editor. I believe it's cheaper than Adobe. It might even be free. I can't remember. I know Adobe comes with a free trial, and then you have to pay for it after the trial ends. And I'll leave those links in the description as well. You also have to upload your digital seal. After you upload your digital seal, you pay the state fee, wait for your online commission to come in via email. Your online notary commission will terminate at the same time as your traditional commission expires. And really, that's about it. Fill out everything required, pay your fees, give it a little time for it to come in, and you're a remote online notary. You can work from home, make your own hours. You might not make quite as much money as a successful notary signing agent, but it's still a good gig for a lot of people. There's lots of reasons why people would want to work from home, or you could just do it in your downtime when you're not busy as a notary signing agent. It's another, I think it's a great stream of income to have as an option. You know, what if you get sick or injured and you can't do notary signings? You might want to have something to fall back on at home. You know, like I said, there's a million reasons why this is great. So that should be it. After that comes the process of choosing your RON platform. And like I said, Notarize.com has worked out good for me. I go into more detail about Notarize.com in my other videos. I'm also working on a video detailing the various RON platforms, like I said earlier. So watch out for that. Like, subscribe, hit that bell. And as always, let's level up.